What's up, GoFit? It's me, Jeni DelPozo, and I'm so excited to be working with our GoFit GoBarre today. I grew up dancing, and so having a ballet bar back in my home makes me so happy. So this is my GoBarre right here. So I love the bar because it's so easy to move around. And I think for today, I'm gonna keep it this way as much as possible. But again, we might be moving it around a little bit today. And their bar setup, you always want to have the bar pretty much like right below your hip bone is kind of a nice spot. You don't want it too high where you're starting to lift up into your shoulder. So this is a great spot for me right here. And we're going to work a lower body bar workout today with your GoBarre. Okay? So all you need is that. Have some water nearby if you need it. Lower body, we're gonna feel that burn. Let's go ahead and just start with some marches first though. So I'm gonna come forward a little bit. You can still see my bar a little bit here, but you're gonna bring the arms out in front of you. Draw the shoulders down and back, and we're gonna march right here in 4, 3, 2, here we go. We lift up, lift, and up. So we're just gonna warm up the body right here. Draw the shoulders down, press the forearms into each other so you feel a nice connection throughout that body. And then since we are doing lower body, we're working with a bar, I want that nice point through the toes. Lift and up. Lots of energy throughout. Go 8. Go 6. Go 4. 3, 2. Add a little twist to it. So you're going to twist, twist. Feel those obliques start to warm up. And again, lots of length through the legs. There's still a bend, right? But lots of length, lots of energy. Keep lifting up through the heart, through the crown of your head. Go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out a little right there. Just a quick little warm up to get the heart rate up. Now, let's come over to one side of your bar. And I want to work some releves with you. So releve is to lift. So we're going to lift the heels up and down. So we're going to come to first position. So it's just heels together, toes apart. And whenever we're working here on the bar, it's just a couple of inches between the big toes. Not a crazy ballet turnout. We don't need that. Just a couple inches right there. Technically, you can face towards your bar for all of this work because we're just doing both sides at the same time. From here, if you want to just hold on with one hand, it's not going to throw it off. You don't need to do both sides. So from here, one arm out to the side, maybe both. We lift up and lower. Lift and lower. So you're going to lift the heels up and down. Up and down. And what I want you to feel here is that the heels stay connected the entire time. Imagine there's like a $100 bill between your heels and someone's trying to get it from you. Don't let go of it. And the bar is there just for that little bit of balance support, okay? If you can reach both arms out, great. If you're losing the balance, maybe again, you face towards your bar and work right here. Go for 8 more. Go 6. Keep those heels glued together. Feel the glutes reach towards each other too. 3, 2, hold it up there. Now I just want the heels to lower halfway, lift. Halfway and up. So now we're just staying hovered above the ground. And again, the bar is always there for you at any time. We're gonna warm up those calves. Feel the abdominals still lift in and up. Collarbones wide. Down, up, down, up. Give me 8 more. Go 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess what? Everything one more time. All the way down, all the way up. Down, up. Now feel those glutes again. Help keep this all nice and lifted. Every time you lower your heels, I want you to think, can you grow even taller through the crown of your head? Reach. So there's work in both directions. Go 8 more. Go 6. Go 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway, down, up. Press those heels together. Nice and strong right here for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, shake it out. We are not done with those releves, but it is nice to just come over to the other side of the bar, work on this side as well, and see how the body feels, okay? So we're still working releves, but we're gonna add a little plie, which is to bend into this as well. So from here, I want you to plie, so you're gonna bend. You're still in your first position, heels together, toes apart. Then lift the heels up. They might come apart, and that's okay in this one. Straighten out the legs, then lower. So we bend, lift, straighten, and lower. Keep that up. And think again, nice tall, long body the entire time. This arm can reach out to the side. Both arms can reach. But again, that bar is right there for you. If you want that little bit of support, 4 more this direction. Give me 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Then guess what? It's like right when you get it, we reverse it all. So we're gonna lift the heels up, then bend, lower the heels, straighten. Releve, plie, lower, lift. The only French terms I know are my ballet terms. At least I got that, right? Lift. And I grew up dancing, so this like feels so good again to be back on the bar. But ballet was really, we did ballet because it helped with our technique for jazz. So I wasn't this prima ballerina. I did a little bit of point, and I felt like I was just wrecking my feet, and I didn't want to be a point dancer. So I took that off of my schedule pretty quickly. 2 more here. Last one. And rest. Shake it all out. Whew. All right, let's walk over to the other side of your bar, and we're going to start to work some Tondu plies. Tondu is to point, plie is to bend. Okay? Hand onto the bar. Other arm's going to reach out to the side. Maybe it goes overhead if you just want to work a little bit different arm strength. That's absolutely okay. It could always go onto your hip too. Take it where you want to, okay? So heels together, toes apart. We're in that first position. You're going to slide the leg out to Tondu. Then we plie into a nice grand plie, so a big plie in second position. We press back up, slide it back in. Again, you reach, down, up, and in. So I think bar workouts are so great because if you think about like why I used to do ballet, is to help with technique with jazz. That ballet work is such a great workout because it does help with your form. It helps really connect to those muscles, those smaller muscle groups too. So it's a great workout. Reach, down, go for 4. Try to really slide that foot in, make it inner thigh work. Last 2. Last 1. Now we just pick it up. So we're just gonna go straight out and in. Reach and in. And every time you plie, make sure that the knees are tracking over the second toes. Always a good spot right there. Try to feel the weight even in the legs as you come into that grand plie. Go for 4, 3, 2. This last one, I want you to hold it out there. Hold it out there. Pulse down, up. A great time to always hover the hand off the bar for a second. Feel like the heels are pulling towards each other, so you feel those glutes have to work. You go 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now from here, you're gonna reach in, you point through that toe, straighten out the leg that's closest towards the bar, and plie. Reach, plie. So we're getting that nice length in the body. And with ballet, you always wanna think, it looks like the easiest work from like the chest up. Go for 4, 3, 2, Last one. Then from here, we're gonna work a little passe. So you're gonna lift the heel, bring the leg in. Try to get the toes just like right around the knee, not pushing on the knee. Then we come back down, back in. Reach in. We are going full bar today. This is where the bar is helpful. Now, whenever you're really utilizing the bar, make sure you're not gripping onto that bar. Notice how I'm keeping a flat hand on the bar. Give me 4, 3, 2. This last one, hold it. Hold it. Find your balance. Feel the glutes reach towards each other. Maybe the arm reaches overhead. Maybe the other arm meets it. Some days it happens. Some days it's like, oh no. Reach, reach, reach. Woo! Lower it down. Shake it out. One more thing on this side, then we do it over to the other side. So now we're going to work a battement, which is to kick. So inside leg comes in front, outside leg comes behind. So it's like a little mini fifth position. Doesn't have to be a crazy turnout though, okay? We're going to plie and bend. Back leg is going to battement to the corner and back down. Corner and down. Now you're trying to keep the hips still squared off, right? I'm not trying to pitch it and really get the leg up really high. Then I want you to turn this more into a fourth position. So the feet are spread apart. Back heel lifts, kick, down, up. Feels good to get those kicks in. Getting out those aggressions on the bar. Down, up. Go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now plie. We're going to pulse for 3. Big kick in 1. So we go 3, 2, 1. Kick. Again. 3, 2, 1. Kick. How's everything looking from the chest up? 4 more. Relax this hand. Go for 3, 2. Last set. Nice work on that side. Shake it out a little bit. Then we go to the second side. Again, beauty of having that bar. You can turn it different ways. Bring it towards the center of your floor. Wherever you can, we do this work. All right. Tondu, plies. To point, to bend. Heels together, toes apart. First position. You reach it out. Plie, reach, and in. Then slide that foot in. Make it be that inner thigh work right there. And again, arm can reach out to the side. When the arm is out to the side in second position, you want to think that the elbow lifts slightly. And it's almost like a raindrop would fall directly off your fingertips. Reach. 4 more here. Get nice and low in that plie. 3, 2. Last set. Now what do? We just pick it up. So you're going to reach plie and in. Press off of that outside leg as you come in. Even weight, then press. Feels so good to move like this today. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay out there. Hold it low. Little pulses down, up. This is where the hands can both come off. Elbows are lifted. Abs are in and up. Feel the heels pull towards each other. Thigh bones wrap back. Here we go. 8 more. Go 6. Go 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you reach out, then in towards the bar. Second position, reach. Grand plie, reach it. Out and in. 4 more. 3. Then we're going to add that passe. 2. Last one. From here, we plie down. Kind of adjust if you need to. We're doing a lot. Then we're going to lift up, passe. Heel is lifted on the standing leg. Try to get, again, the toes to point in towards the knee. Then we come back down and in. Reach, in. Whew. How are those legs feeling? Lower body burn today. Reach, maybe overhead. 4 more. 3, 2, just a light grip. Last one, we hold it. Maybe both arms go overhead. Maybe they don't. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. That balance at the end is such a great challenge. Some days it'll click, some days it'll be very tough, so that's okay. Listen to that body. Now we go for your battements. So 5th position, again though, doesn't have to be a crazy turnout. Leg closest towards the bar is in front, outside leg is to the back. We plie, sweep, and back down. So we're just getting the kicks into our body to start it out. You want to feel that brush against the floor in both directions. Now, open it up a little bit more. Heel lifted on the back leg, then kick, plie. So that way you can get a little bit more range. Chest is still lifted. Reach. Go for 4, 3, 2, last one. We add the pulse of the plies, 3 of them, then we kick. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 3, 2, 1, kick it. Whew. Up, remember, light touch on your bar. Up. Lift 4 more. 3, keep the chest lifted. Strong arm. 2. Last one. And done on that side. Shake it out. Whew. Those legs are starting to shake. I love it. Okay, we come back over to the first side of your bar. And I'm not saying a particular side, because I want you to always go back to this workout and change up what side you start on. I think one of the toughest parts about dance or ballet, we always started on the same side. So you would really practice and correct that first side so much more than the second side. The second side would be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep nailing it on my right side. The left side we don't do as often, so it's okay. I want this to be an even workout. So always change up what side you start on. Super important right there. Okay, now we're gonna go into some attitude work. So it's not like an attitude work, it's an attitude work. You might get a little attitude while you do this series because it is a lot. It's gonna burn, okay? So for your attitude work, I'm gonna move my bar a little bit over. You might get a little sunlight, but that's okay. Just so you can really see this. So, because we'll work on one side. So both hands can go onto the bar here, and you're always like a forearm's distance away. Think of it there. We'll go back to our heels together, toes apart, first position, then plie down. Then from here, reach one leg back behind you. Then I want you to, it's a little lean forward, but not a sink and hold on. It's just that little lean forward, then we lift and lower. Up, down. Now, the most important part about this is keeping a gorgeous bend in that bottom leg. It's so easy to want to straighten and lock into it. Then those muscles aren't working, your joints are working. So this is going to keep the quad on, keep that knee nice and supported. Lift and lower, up, down. Go for 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up there. Little lifts up, up. Think that there is a string right on your glute, lifting that leg up for you for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Flex through the foot. Now I want you to soften. That's your actual attitude position. So the knee's still open. It's kind of like you're trying to show off your inner thigh towards the floor. Then you press. Soften, press. So as I bend the leg, that does not mean the knee gets to drop down. Press it. Reach. 4 more. Go for 4. Keep the lift. 3, 2. Here we go. Little combo. You soften, press, lift. Soften, press. This is where that attitude comes in, where you might start to roll your eyes a little bit. It's okay. You're at home. I can't see it, but I feel it. Go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it up there, little pulses for 8. Almost there for 6. Keep that bend in that bottom leg. 3, 2, 1. Whew. I mean, that works right away. All right, you can stay on your same side, but I'm just going to show you from the other side what this will be like, okay? Woo. That feels so good. We'll stretch it out too. I'm going to show you some great ballet stretches that I love to do on the bar. So again, forearms distance away, heels together, toes apart. Find your plie, your bend. Next leg goes back. Remember that standing leg, that supporting leg has that big old bend. Chest is lifted, but there's a slight little lean forward. You're turning out the leg, but then trying to get the hip to still face towards your bar as much as possible. Then from here we go. Lift, lower, up and down. Now you're going to feel the glute. You're also going to feel like kind of into that top glute as well. But if you ever feel the back a little too much, just give it more of a bend forward to take it out of there, feed it back into the glute, okay? You're going to feel a little bit of your low back working, and that's okay, because we are in a little bit of an extension. But if it's like mainly back, just come forward a little bit more. Remember, you didn't just like hang out here. You're lifting forward, okay? Lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there, little lifts. Up. I feel the shake. It's happening. Here we go for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Flex through the foot. Soften. Press. Imagine that there is like something right below your knee and you can't touch it with your knee. You have to keep that knee lifted. Keep that thigh bone lifted. Soften, press. Keep that chest lifted too. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Let's combo it. Soften, press, lift. Soften, press, up. Still try to keep that knee above that imaginary line. 4. It feels good. 2. Last one. Hold it, pulse it up. 8. You're almost there. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, I want to give you one last thing to feel those legs work evenly together, because it's a lot of, isolated movements that we did, single side. Let's get some jumps in. So the bar is right there if you want it. You technically don't need it, but again, it's nice to just be like, okay, it's there if I need it. Arms out to the side, we get low in our second position. From here, we've got Let's do 32 jumps. So we count in 8s in ballet because that's how music is counted as well. So we'll do 32. Arms out to the sides. Draw the shoulders down. Get nice and low. We're going to jump and land, okay? 3, 2, 1. Finish strong. 8 there. 8. 4, 3, 2, 16 more. You want soft landings. Press through those legs. Last 8 here. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Take a bow after all of that work. Shake it out. So you can see how beneficial having a barre is and how great a barre workout is to really fine tune, strengthen, tone, sculpt your muscles, all the while keeping those nice long lines. So ballet stretches. I want you to face diagonally in towards your barre. Heels together, toes apart. Outside leg gets to reach up onto your barre. And if you're like, Jenny, that's too high, bring the leg down and do all the same work right here, okay? Now try to keep your hips squared off to that diagonal, reach up overhead, and then take that lovely forward fold. And just be here. Feel your heart reach forward. Then reach out to lift all the way back up. Now, you're gonna pivot facing towards your barre. So the hips are squared off. Make sure the bottom leg's still turned out. So it's like your first position. Top leg, feel that thigh bone kind of wrap around and down. Outside arm, the one that's opposite of the leg that's up, reaches up and over. And you get that lovely side bend stretch. So you might feel your inner thigh stretching, even your hamstring still. Might be a big stretch through your side body. That's where I love that stretch. Then reach out to lift all the way up. Carefully, with control, bend the bottom leg. Use your abdominals. Lift the leg up. Bring it down. Then we'll go to the other side. So I'm going to move my bar again a little bit. Again, it's so light weight, but still like really anchors down to the floor. So you're not like wobbling around, but you can pick it up really easily. Heels together, toes apart. Plie, lift up. Keep the hips squared off. So that means both hip points, imagine there's like flashlights on your hip bones, facing towards the leg versus opening up to the side just yet, okay? Reach the arm up. Find that lovely lift to reach up and over. And again, just stay here. If this side feels tighter, just acknowledge that today. Try not to fidget around too much. I feel like a lot of the times we can, make this the time to like fix our leggings, fix our hair or something. Work on breathing into the stretch. Work on getting deeper into the stretch and just let everything else go. That's why I love and loved dancing so much, or my workouts nowadays, is that I get to really leave everything at the door and focus on the work in front of me. Let everything go from the day and just be in the moment. And you have to do that in dance, especially at the barre. Go ahead and pivot facing towards your barre. Turn out the legs still, so you're wrapping the thigh bones. Reach the opposite arm up, reach up and over. And just get that lovely stretch. And these stretches are so important. You know us at GoFit, it's train, recover, repeat. These stretches at the end of your workout are so important to feel good, to keep the muscles nice and long. It helps with the soreness as well. So remember, always train, recover, repeat. Reach out to lift up. Plie, use that core, lift the leg up, bring it down, shake it on out. Let's take one last breath together right here. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, circle your arms out and around. Roll those shoulders back. And GoFit, you are all done with a really great Ballet GoBarre workout for you, lower body. I know you're gonna feel that one. I'm Jeni DelPozo, and I can't wait to sweat with you again soon. Nice work.